Hi guys, it's Ella. This is part 2 of the January book haul. I realized that the other one was getting super long and I still have this whole box of books, so I decided to just split it up. Plus, I pretty much ran out of room on my little table. I had nowhere else to put the books, and I needed a tea break. Every girl needs a tea break once in a while, especially since I'm starting to lose my voice. Super fun. Let's dig into the box. Continue digging into the box. Okay. Next, I have, if I can ever get it out, next I have Tithe and Ironside by Holly Black. This one was a scratch and dent book. It is a little curled here. Like I said, I will stuff it between two hardcovers. It'll be fine. Considering it was $1.50, and I love the way Holly Black writes, I definitely wanted to pick this up. And this is, I don't know which one it is. I know that this is a part of a trilogy. There is another book in between these somewhere, I think. But yes, I am looking forward to reading those. Had to pick those up. Next we have another book by Alex Flynn, which is the fairy tale retellings. This was also a scratch and dent book, but I can't tell why. I think it's because this was bent at some point, and there's a little bit of a crease, but it was $2, and the book is called Cloaked. It is also another fairy tale retelling. I'm not sure of which fairy tale, but I love fairy tale retellings. I'm pretty sure Holly Black, the Ironside and Tithe are also fairy tale retellings. So apparently this is like the fairy tale retelling haul, since Cinder was as well. Clearly I have a problem. Next we have Everwild by Neil Shusterman. This is a softcover. I have read Unwind by Neil Shusterman, and I thought that that was so well written. And I also have another book from this series. I can't remember which one, but you know, I had to pick it up when it was on sale. It was $4. Come on. For a perfect condition new book that I need anyway, that I'm going to end up buying anyway. This is how I rationalize and then end up with a gargantuan box of books that I talk about for 20 minutes on the internet. This is my life. I'm crazy. I know. Next we have Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. This is the first book in the Never Sky series. Never Sky? Is that right? Can somebody let me know? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Is that right? I have heard mixed reviews about this. I know that the third book in the series is coming out. But it sounded really interesting. And so I definitely wanted to pick it up when I saw it. Especially on sale. Just saying. Next we have a book that sounded so super duper cute. I could not. And it was $3 and it's hardcover. And it's Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And this is, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure this is like a girl makes a list of things that, like, if a guy finds the list he's supposed to do, and then he'll like find her. I may be completely wrong about that, but that's kind of what I got from the premise. Sounds super duper cute. Totally a winter read. I live in the mountains. It's winter here like 8 months out of the year. So, super cute contemporary that I am super duper excited about and looking forward to. And a $3 hardcover? Come on. Alright. Next we have, this is also a scratch and dent book, and that's because it has little damage right here, and that's Partials by Dan Wells, and it is a softcover, and I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I know that a couple of booktubers completely rave about this book. The second one, I believe, in the series is coming out soon, and it sounded really interesting. It's a dystopian, I believe, about these creatures named Partials that were created in order to fight wars for humans, but then turned against humans and something? Is that right? I'm guessing. I don't know. But really excited about this one. Like I said, heard nothing but good things. Then we have Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zuzevin. Also heard really good things about this. I know that Ariel Bissett raves about this book. And I was intrigued. I won't lie. I was intrigued. And for $3, I was definitely on board. Definitely wanted to pick it up. So now I have it. I believe it is a contemporary. I'm not sure. I get adventurous with my books. Now this one was kind of a bummer. And this is why. It's a hardcover, but it came without a dust jacket. It was a scratch and dent book. And I know that they have a disclaimer, like may not include a dust jacket, still kind of a bummer. But at least the dust jacket was kind of ugly, so whatever. But it's The Gathering Storm by, it doesn't say the name on there. So if you could hold on, Robin Bridges. And it's a fantasy book about a necromancer in Russia. I'm on board. I'll check it out. Even without the dust jacket, it was $2.50, and I can still read what it says when it's on my shelf. And if I hate it, at least I didn't spend $15 on buying a book that I hate. I'm sorry, but I am on a budget, and when I'm buying books, I prefer to buy smarter. Just saying. This book I've heard kind of mixed reviews about, which is kind of a bummer because it sounds really interesting. I thought this was a standalone. Apparently it's not. It's the first book in a trilogy, I believe, and that is The Program by Suzanne Young. Now, this is the front. This is the back of the dust jacket. Wait for it. I'm taking the dust jacket off. Love it when publishers do this. Front of the book, back of the book. But how awesome is this? And this is this has a hall of a mental hospital on it. You see that? Okay. I love it when the actual cover of the book has something underneath the dust jacket. But anyway, this is about this is a dystopian about a world where suicide is an epidemic, and the only cure is the program, and they essentially start erasing memories and things. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it is the first book in a series. This next book is also a hardcover. It's Bright Young Things by Anna Godberson. Anna Godberson is also the same author that wrote the Lux series. There's 4 books. Didn't know if I want to call it a quartet. And it is also historical fiction. Ooh. Looking forward to it. It's a hardcover. I like for historical fiction. I just need to, just read it and get over myself. It'll be great. Next we have Rot and Ruin by Jonathan Mayberry. And I actually have like the 3rd book in this series already. And so I picked up the first one. It is a hardcover. Nothing exciting under there. Oh, this is kind of cool though. This is like inside the cover. It's about zombies. Can you tell? Creepy green eye. I'm gonna get you. I crack myself up. I know. Alright. Next we have Ruins by Orson Scott Card. And that is the 2nd book in the Pathfinder series. I've heard great things about this as well. I've never read anything by Orson Scott Card. I look forward to it. It is a fantasy. I believe it's a high fantasy, if I am not mistaken. Definitely something that I am looking forward to. Next, we have a box set. Because an $11 box set was not staying on the shelf, the virtual shelf technically, while that was around. And that is the Trill series by Amanda Hocking. And it's all 3 of the books. It's still in plastic. That's why it's so shiny. Yeah. Funny thing. So I actually own one of these books already. I think I own the green one, Ascend. But when I saw the whole box set, and it looked so pretty on my shelf, and they're all the same, and there's a weird kneeling girl on this side, I couldn't pass it up. I'm pretty sure if I went on Amazon and tried to buy the first 2 books separately, I would have paid more than I paid for the whole box set. So I was like, alright, let's get real. Come on. Alright, I know it's already 10 minutes, but I only have a couple books left, and so we're just gonna snap through these. Alright. The next book was completely a cover by. It is a dystopian, and it's Arclight by Jocelyn McQueen? Okay. Cover by. See what I mean? Super duper shiny. I believe it's about a dystopian world where they're protected by the Arclight, and this girl goes outside of the Arclight to see what's out there or something. I can't stop doing this. This is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. You know just as well as I do that you buy books because of the covers, so there's no need to judge me. Sometimes I don't even like them for this book. I totally bought it another cover by, and it's Touched by Sin Balog. No idea what this book is about. It's got a cool cover though, right? Right. I sometimes buy books and I don't know what they're about, like this one, when they have a pretty cover, just because why not? I like to try new things. I like to read new types of books, and I'm looking through the YA stuff, so I know that it's something that I will enjoy. So, why not? Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left. 4 left. Okay, the next one is also another scratch and dent book. It also is a hardcover, and it was $2.50. And the only reason why it's a scratch and dent is because the dust jacket's a little ripped right here. I'll take it. And that's Even Adam. Also another pretty cover. And this is about a girl who has to recreate, a girl named Eve. Shocking, right? About a girl named Eve that has to recreate a boy, kind of like Adam and Eve, except backwards. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. Clearly, my threshold is like 10 minutes of filming, and then everything just goes downhill. Next we have Black Heart by Holly Black. I'm going to show you this in a second. It is a hardcover. I do own the first book in the Curse Worker series. This is the 3rd book in the Curse Worker series. I own the first one. It's a softcover with the guy holding the cat. So, not only will my editions not match, but I figured, A, I needed this book anyway. B, it's not like they're going to match anyway because now they changed the covers to these. So, and I'll get to read the story. I just need the second one now. Next, we have Heaven by Alexandra Adornato. And this is another scratch and dent book. It did come with a dust jacket. The dust jacket's a little ripped up here. That's why it was a scratch and dent book. This is the 3rd book in the series. Halo, I think the series is called. It's about angels. That's pretty much all I know. Still sick. And it's about an angel, I'm guessing, who falls in love with a human? Maybe? I'm not sure. But I clearly don't read enough angel books, and so I need to get back in it. The next one was also scratch and dent.